Damn it, Richard, we really wanted you to be here this weekend, and I want you to know that everybody who asked me why you weren't here, I told each and every one of them a different outrageous lie, so don't be surprised if you don't get some phone calls. And by way of disclaimer, this is a little more down and dirty than the work I do for a living, but I sure had fun doing it.
Hit it, Vince.
Man, we had such great memories with you, I can't tell you. The Ace Tones, man. Oh, what a lovely war. Man, that's been in my heart ever since we did it.
Think about it all the time, all the time.
Oh, what a lovely war. I love doing that with you.
I have fond memories of every day I spent with you, including Star Spangled Girl. That was a fun play to do with you.
Stop the world, I want to get off. You've been such an inspiration all these years.
I did 7 shows at VCU, and you directed me in 2 of them. The first 2, Look Back in Anger and Kiss Me, Kate. And then, of course, after I graduated, I was working at the Haymarket Dinner Theater, and you directed me in Applause with Dee Slaminsky.
We were in Man for All Seasons together. You directed me in Kiss Me, Kate, and She Stoops to Conquer.
I remember all of your performances. My favorites were Man for All Seasons and, of course, Delicate Balance. Oh, my God, that was a wonderful performance, inspiring. I'll always remember it.
I will never forget A Delicate Balance.
Loved doing shows with you. I still have the poster that you gave me from Broadway Cares all those years ago. And I'm sort of living a life similar to the one we had in As Is.
I remember when you directed me in Picnic, and I was Madge, and we had just done a Stanislavski-style method production of Bus Stop, and you got so frustrated with us asking about, what's my motivation? You said, let's just leave the Stanislavski stuff there at home.
I'm still touring with Three Penny Opera. We've been touring it for going on 40 years now, and I'm still playing the beggar, but I'm understudying Matt now.
I wasn't even cast in Three Penny Opera. Why?
And I remember sitting in your office with the 150,000 books that you had stuffed in all of your cabinets and having our student conferences. Did you have a conference with him ever?
No, I'm still trying to get in his acting class.
Thank you so much for everything. I've learned a great deal from you, and I still use it to this day.
Directing class, history of theater, theaters I have known.
We learned so much that is still relevant today, 40 years later. You taught it to us. You were the influence. You were the man. You are the man, not were.
You called me to your office after I got into the department, and you said, Lynn, I just want to know why you thought you needed to take the math aptitude test, because you're majoring in theater.
I am a much better director than when I did Dames at Sea. Please forgive me for that if you possibly can. And you're right, read the blueprints, because if the theater doesn't have good blueprints, it falls down on your head.
You were a fabulous energy source for all of us.
Richard, thanks. I owe everything. I came here and you tutored me through my years here, and then you kicked me out right on time.
You're the only reason I ever graduated, because you gave me a grade I really didn't deserve, and I'll never be able to thank you enough for it.
You were my advisor, and you advised me well.
You all were such a great inspiration in my life.
Just wanted to show you I have my 1 A- from your class. Yes, that's right. It proves it's me. Plus the notebook, the actual notes from modern drama. See, I didn't get a good grade, but I had good notes.
I've always remembered George Bernard Shaw. Thanks for helping bring him to life and all the laughs from his plays.
Thank you for allowing us to have a cigarette smoke fest in your class and talk about all the other shows.
I remember doing my initial interview with you and J. Rodney Bush. What a hoot.
I remember in my freshman orientation class you doing, and we're going to meet right here later in the afternoon for stage craft work. And that put me into technical theater for the rest of my life.
We wish you could be here, Richard. We're having a great time.
I love you so much, and Gary is making silly faces over here. Hope everything's well. Kelsey Wilson says hi, too.
Healthy and happy, and, hello.
Guess what? Your goddaughter, my daughter, Lita, is now 40 years old.
Hi, Richard. It's Ed Sala, as you probably can tell, because I look exactly the same as I did back then. This is my daughter, Emma.
Hi.
And my wife, Renee.
Emma's kind of looking at this college a little bit today.
I had a great time at VCU, and it really set the stage for what I'm doing now in life. This is my wife, Barbara, who I believe you met about 15, 16 years ago.
One of my greatest joys in the last few years was seeing you when you surprised me down in Sarasota with Far East, and they said, "You have a friend here," and I was like, "I do? Why would I have a friend here?" And they were like, they said, "He says he's an old professor of yours," and I was like, "Now, why would I have an old professor here down in Sarasota?" And then it was you, looking resplendent in white. I am still one of the uncommon women in this world, in this business, and that is thanks to people like you.
I'm just an old 63 graduate who admired you so much.
I remembered your short naps on the sofa before you went out to rehearsal, and I hope you're taking longer naps now.
I just want you to know that I'm no longer an alto, I'm now a tenor. I was just at a musical and they wouldn't let me sing because, you know, women aren't supposed to sing tenor. And that's all because I can't quit smoking.
I understand that you stopped smoking, and I also wanted to deliver to you from Sue Polly and from Sam Maupin the best regards. They couldn't be here.
So I remember the first time I ever encountered you, Dick. I was coming down the hallway and I heard this strange noise and I stopped dead in my tracks and I said, "What the fuck was that?" And it was you laughing from another room.
Darling, come here, I have something for you.
I could never do the laugh.
I just flew down Hanover Avenue, and boy, are my arms tired. You are legendary. Your laugh still rings on, along with the Ed Hauser impersonation. I came up with something wonderful last night. You doing an impersonation of Ed Hauser.
Richard was one of the very few people who's still alive who was here before I was here. I sincerely hope you remember me. I certainly remember you, Richard.
There's so much of you that is here in these people. So many you've helped graduate, and you've taken phys ed classes in place of art requirements. They love you dearly. Thank you for never firing me.
It hasn't been the same without you here, and we can't wait to see you again. We're standing outside your old office, and we think of you all of the time.
And I'm looking forward to my retirement just as you looked forward to yours.
I'm so sorry you didn't come because you would have had a ball. Davey sent me an email and said he couldn't come because Eloise had a back operation. We've just had such a good time, and you could be here for breakfast with everybody else.
I'm standing on my back porch. It's Sunday afternoon, probably like around almost 1 o'clock, and we just had the gang over for a brunch, living old and wonderful memories. We all think of you and your talent, your humor, your teaching ability, and your love for Theatre VCU. And I'm just getting a little bit clamped now thinking about you. So I want you to know that you are loved.
We miss you. We love you.
I hope all is well down there in Florida. We're missing you here.
We wish you were here. We love you, man.
Richard, we love you, we miss you, and we wish you were here. Mwah.
Hope you're doing well in Florida.
We're sorry that you couldn't be here with us.
We love you and we miss you. We wish you were here.
I wish you were here.
Sorry you're not here.
God, I wish you were here.
I wish that you were here.
I wish you were here.
Miss you very, very much. Wish you were here.
And we miss you.
Richard, we miss you not being here.
We miss you.
We miss you, my friend.
I miss you. I love you very much.
Wish I could see you.
Love from all of us.
We'll see you soon, I hope.
Yes.
Take care, Richard.
Miss you.
And I miss you and I wish you had been here.
If you're ever in New York, please, I'd love to take you out to dinner or a drink.
Love to you, love you, miss you.
And I wish to heck you had been here tonight.
We miss you.
I hope you're doing well, and I hope you stay well, and we miss you.
Wish you all the best. Love you.
I love you, Richard. Love you, love you, love you.
We are really missing you here.
Sorry you're not here. We miss you.
We miss you.
We miss you so
Wish you were here.
You are the light of my life. We miss you. We love you.
You are such a dear heart, and please stay in touch with us. God bless.
Much, much love to you. Take care. Love you. Bye. Bye.